So how do we find the mass percent of potassium, iodine, and oxygen in potassium hypoiodite? Well, you've come to the right place, my friend. First, we're going to find the total mass, and then finding the percentages is easy as pie. Pie. Bam. So the first step is to write the elements that we see in the compound. So we have potassium, we have iodine, and we have oxygen. Next is then to identify the number of atoms, and that's where the subscripts come into play. Now, if you don't see any subscripts down there, assume that they are 1. So we got 1 for each, right? 1 atom of each element there. Then we're going to find the masses of those elements, and we find those masses by viewing them on the periodic table. So here you go. Potassium is 39.1, oxygen is 16, iodine is 126.9. So let's write them on in, right? So here we have 39.10. This is 126. 126. Don't rush the 6 there as I did. And then oxygen is going to be 16. Next, we're going to find the total mass of the element in the compound by simply multiplying this row on across. So this is going to be 39.10. Total mass of iodine is 126.90. Total mass of the oxygen is 16. And then guess what you got to do? To find the total mass of the entire compound, just simply add this column up. Look at how easy peasy that was, right? So 182, that's a 6. 182 units of mass. And there it is, right? So that's the total mass of the compound. That's what we had to do first. Now I'm going to add a column to the table, and calculating these percentages is going to be easy peasy, or easy as pie. Pie. Bam. So to find the mass percent of, let's say, potassium, we're going to take the total mass of the potassium, the 39.10, and then we're going to divide it by the total mass of the entire compound. That's why we had to do that first, all right? And this is a very simple percent calculation. We're going to take part, divide it by the whole, and then multiply it by 100. That's all there is to it. So there's going to be 21.48%. And that takes care of the percent of potassium there. How about iodine now? Take the total mass of the iodine, the 126.90, divided by the total mass of the entire compound, 182, multiplied by 100. Don't worry about the units because they're all going to cancel here. All right, so this works out to be 69.23%, roughly, if you consider the rounding. And then last but not least, we're going to do it for oxygen. So that's going to be 16, right? Divided by then 182.00, multiply that by 100. And the percentage here is going to work out to be about 8.79 or so percent. Now what should happen is that these percentages should add up to 100. And that's what I would like for you to get on your next test. Take a look at our videos. We got thousands of them out there. We're going to help you through specific problems, all right? And we want you to succeed in your class. All right? So take a look. Thanks.